Good morning students. So now today we are starting with the next concept of this chapter, that is a Venn diagram and operation on the set. Now in the last class we have seen the subset of the set, then the universal set and the power set, right? So now today let us start with the Venn diagram. First, what is a Venn diagram? So Venn diagram is generally a diagram which is mostly used to represent the set, okay, or the relation between the set. So whenever you are going to represent a relation between set, it is known as a Venn diagram. This diagram generally consists a rectangle and a closed curve. Closed curve, it is used as a circle to represent the set. Suppose you are having a union here, where we are written that rectangle is represented for the universal set, and other subsets are represented by the subcircles. So if you have U is equals to 1, 2, 3 up to 10, A is equals to 1, 2, 3 and 4, B is equals to 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now I want to represent these three sets as a Venn diagram. So now you have all the ideas that जब आपका यूनिवर्सल सेट होगा, so यूनिवर्सल सेट is represented by rectangle. So this is a rectangle which represented the universal set. तो यहाँ जो rectangle है उसकी बाजू में रखते हैं universal set U. Now its subsets are represented by the circle. So here I am representing the first subset, that is A. What we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now I am going to write the second set, that is a B. So B क्या होगा 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And as you know that set के अंदर में कोई भी एलिमेंट रिपीट नहीं करना. So 3, 4 is already written here. So मुझे इसको रिपीट नहीं करना है. So B will be the set here, which already consists of 3 and 4. तो मैंने यहाँ पे B लिख दिया है. So this is 3 and 4. Now 5, 6 and 7. But you have still so element which is in U. That is a 1 to 10. Here up to 7 is written. So 8, 9, 10 you can write down anywhere. 8, 9 and 10. It is depend upon you आपको कहाँ लिखना है. Okay, it is your choice. So this is called the Venn diagram. Venn diagram is widely used to represent the relation between the set. Now which type of relation are there? Let me see. So that is our next concept, student. So student, the next reason there is some discuss that operation on the set. Now union of the two set. Operation का मतलब क्या होता है वो पहले बात करें. So when we are talking about the operation on the number, तो number पे हम जब operation apply करते हैं, so it is the meaning that we are apply addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. All these things are called the operation on the numbers. Similarly, when we are going to discuss about the operation on the set, that means हमें set कुछ addition, subtraction like that only. Okay, so first I am going to define that is the union of two set. तो union का मतलब क्या होता है? Okay, I am always saying that union everything, whatever definition is going to ask, या whatever definition are there for you, आपको करना क्या है? डेफिनेशन का जो वर्ड है, व्हाट इज द गिवन वर्ड, तो पहले उसमें ही फाइंड कीजिए, आपको वहां से आंसर मिलेगा. यूनियन मतलब कि सबका जो यूनियन होता है. ओके, सो नाउ व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द यूनियन ऑफ द सेट, तो यूनियन ऑफ द सेट मीन्स अ सेट which is consist all the elements of A and B. So if you have A is equals to 1, 2, B is equals to 5, 6, then A union B 1, 2, 5, 6. That is the set which is called the union. In the other aspect, you can say A is equals to set of the girls of the class 11 science. B is equals to set of the boys of class 11 science of your school. Okay, then A union B, then it is all the students which consist girls and the boys of the class 11 science, right? Then A union B will having a set A which consists of all the students of class 11, that is a union. Understood, student? So let me write down these things are there. So union is a set, A and B is a set which consists all the elements but the bigger U we will use as a universal set. तो जब भी आपके पास यूनियन सेट लिखना हो, यूनिवर्सल सेट लिखना, just use the slightly bigger than the union set. Okay, then it is a universal set, and union you can write like this. Okay, similar are there but smaller, थोड़ा सा छोटा बड़ा का difference है. So this is the denotation or notation for the union of the set. Now students, ये तो हमने बात की definition. But if I want to write down in the set builder form, मुझे union को ही दिखना है कि there is a set A union B. Then how I should write down in the set builder form? So set builder form is X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Understood student? अगर आपको set builder form में लिखना है तो हम कैसे लिखेंगे? There all these X which are in A or in B या फिर दोनों में, तो वो सारे एलिमेंट यूनियन में आ जाएंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ आई राइट डाउन हियर A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B is equals to 3, 6, 5, 7, 8. Okay, 3, 5, 6, 7 and 8. These are the elements of B. And now I want to write down A union B. So A union B means all these elements X which are in A or in B. तो A के अंदर सारे एलिमेंट है वो पहले नोट कर लेंगे. So these are the elements 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now B having element 3. So 3 is written already here. 6 we have not written. 5 is there. 7 and 8. So this is called A union B. Yes, the common element we will write only once. Because you know that इलेक्ट्रा फॉर्म में एक ही एलिमेंट एक ही बार लिखा है. It will not be repeated. So this is a union of two sets. Now just now we have seen the Venn diagram of two sets. Okay, कि मैंने क्या बोला आपको कि Venn diagram is generally used to represent the operation on the or the relation between the set. तो यही बात अगर मुझे यूनियन को Venn diagram के फॉर्म में लिखना है. So this is the union set U. This is your set A. This is your set B. Why I am using this type of? Because A and B have some common element. Okay, that's why. अगर नहीं होता तो हम उसको अलग अलग सर्कल के फॉर्म में दिखा. One is here and one is here, like that. So this is we have A and B and U. Now if I want to represent the set A union B, then this means I have to cover all the elements from here. Okay, these all things will be there. So this is the diagram of A union B. Okay students, you understood very well how to represent union by the intersection by the Venn diagram. Venn diagram में कैसे लिखेंगे आप? A and B डिनोट करिए और A और B को पूरा आपको सर्कल कर देना है. That is a A union B. So this is the Venn diagram for A union B. Okay students, so this is the first definition we are having. There is a union of two sets. Now similarly I am going to define the intersection of two sets. So let me see the intersection of two sets. Now students, let me see the second property, that is the intersection of two sets. Second operation on the set, that is the intersection of two sets. तो यूनियन में हमने क्या लिखा था? तो यूनियन में हमने सारे एलिमेंट लिखे हैं जो A में है या फिर B में. सो व्हेन वी आर गोइंग टू राइट डाउन द इंटरसेक्शन, तो इंटरसेक्शन क्या होता है कि दोनों को इंटरसेक्शन करना है, मतलब कि जहाँ पे वो कॉमन, जैसे ओनली टू कलेक्ट द एलिमेंट्स व्हिच आर कॉमन इन द सेट A and B both. तो इफ यू हैव हियर A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and B is equals to 1, 2, 6 or I should write down 3, 6, 7, 5, 4 and 1 like this. On one I let me not write down, only 4 till this. So now here I want to write down the A intersection B. So what is the meaning of intersection? Just now I have explained. Intersection means just collect the common element. So when you are writing the intersection, so is very easy, students. Union, that means write down all the elements. Okay, when the intersection means only the common elements. So common elements are 3 and 4. Right. So this is the intersection. Now let me write down the definition and how to denote everything. So intersection of two sets of A and B is a set which consists all common element of A and B. That means the element which are in A and B. Okay. Either or is not the case. A में भी हो या फिर B में हो. No. It is consist on the both of the A and B. Okay. So दोनों में जो consist होंगे वही होगा. It is denoted by intersection. Is the reverse operation of the union. So it is the reverse. A intersection B. And it will be read as A intersection B. A intersection B, if I write down in a circular form, then there is a X such that X belongs to A and X belongs to B. तो यहाँ पे क्या था जब हमने यूनियन की बात की थी, at that place there is a or, here we have a and. So this is the difference, and or. So this is called the intersection of the set. Now students, हमने Venn diagram भी देखा यूनियन के लिए, तो similar Venn diagram we will see for the intersection also. So intersection is there and it will be closed under the rectangular. Okay, and this rectangle is known as the universal set U. Now I am going to represent the two sets A and B. So let me draw A and B. So here we are having the A and this is B. Now intersection means the common element. That means the common part we have to highlight. So students, this is your A intersection B. This is A intersection B. So union में क्या है, हम पूरा cover up कर रहे हैं. But intersection is only the common part. Okay. So this is the concept of the intersection of two sets. Now students, we are going to discuss the property of the intersection and the union of two sets. Okay. So let me see the next thing. Is that union of properties of union and intersection. So now let me see some properties of the union and the intersection, students. So here I have written all the property. Let me see one by one. Okay, you should not write like this also in your notebook. So we should that, and it will be easy to remember everything. First, that when we are writing the A union B, that means all the elements are in A or in B. And if I write down B union A, that means all the elements either in A or in B. So in both the case, we will get the same answer. That means A union B is equals to B union A. Similarly, intersection अगर आप find कर रहे हो, तो what is the meaning of A intersection B? That means common element of A and B. Is it different? The common element of B and A और B का जो common element होगा वही B और A के अंदर भी common होगा, obviously. So therefore A intersection B is equals to B intersection A. So this is the first rule we are having, which is known as the commutative rule. Okay, first rule is a commutative rule. So this is the first rule we are having. Now after commutative, you all know that second is the associative. What is the associative law we have? That is, you can add in any group, your answer will be same. A plus B plus C. Then A plus B को C के साथ plus करो. Or A you can add with B plus C. The answer is same. Similar here we have. So A union B union C. So A union B union C is same as A union B union C, because ultimately A union B union C gives us all the element of A, B and C. Okay, so this is the equal. Similarly, intersection gives us A intersection B intersection C. That means common element of A, B and C. So you can find out the common element in any type. First you find out the A intersection B and then take the intersection with C. Then it is the same as A intersection B intersection C. So associative law is also applied here. So we have associative law. Now third one is A union A is equals to A. Now student, it is also simple कि union हमें similar set से लेना है. The set itself taking a union, so obviously you will get the same set. Similarly, when you are taking the intersection with itself, then answer will be the that set only. So therefore, A union A is equals to A and A intersection A is equals to A. Then with the empty set. Now this is the important thing. तो जब आपके पास कुछ दो सेट के बारे में हमारे पास है, if A and P, there are the union will consist of all the element. In such a case, अगर आपका A जो है वो B का subset है, okay, that means A is the smaller and B is the bigger one. In that case, और subset की बात कर रहे हैं, then when you are taking the union, union will always give you the superset, right? And when you are taking the intersection, then it will always give you the subset. So remember student, union होगा आपका तब वो आपको superset देगा. When you are taking the intersection, it will give you the subset. So that's why here the fourth thing we are having 4, 5 and 6. All these three are depend on this. Whenever taking A union phi, then in that case phi is a subset of all the sets. So union will give you the set A. Similarly, A intersection phi. So phi is a subset and A is a superset. So intersection will give you the subset. That means phi. और दूसरी भाषा में बोले तो phi, that means empty set. तो empty set के साथ union लोगे तो अपना set खुद आ जाएगा. That means A only. And intersection मतलब कि common element के नाम पे कुछ नहीं है. So that means phi. Similarly, if you will take the union and intersection with the universal set, तो union अगर universal set के साथ ले लें, then universal set consists all the element of A. So that means union will give you the universal set. And similarly, अगर आप intersection ले लो, intersection means the common element. That means A will be there क्योंकि A U का subset है. So therefore A. And that is case I am written here also. That if A is a subset of B, तो ये क्या होगा? A subset and B is a superset. This is subset and this is a superset. Then union will give you the superset, that is B, and intersection will give you the subset, that is A. So these are the properties of union and intersection separately. All the properties we will use in the different equation as well as in some MCQs as well as in some competitive exam. We will use all these things. Now after this, one rule is also remaining which I have not discussed because it is depend on the both of things, union and intersection, and it is known as a distributive law. So you should write down this also in your notebook after this distributive law. Now what is the distributive law? That is A intersection B union C. If you have a B union C and with this A you have an intersection, so it is same as A intersection B union A intersection C. This we can take, this we can prove by taking different examples of A, B and C. You can consider A, B and C. So if you take A is equals to 1, 2, 3, B is equals to 3, 4, 5 and C is equals to 5, 6 and 7. Any set you can take of your choice. Then in case you can find out first LHS. What is LHS? A intersection B union C. I am just a little bit fast in this because I just want to prove this. Okay, in the question we will go slowly. A intersection B union C. So B और C का union क्या होगा? A is equals to 1, 2, 3. Right? And what is the union of these two sets? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? दोनों का union क्या होगा? All the elements. So here you have 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now if you take the intersection of these three, that means you have to consider the common element, and common element is 3 only. So answer is 3. It is of LHS. Now we can apply for the RHS. So RHS में क्या है आपके पास? A intersection B union A intersection C. Now let me see A and B. तो A और B के अंदर से common element कौन सा है? That is 3. Okay. And union is 5. Sorry, A and C. So A and C, there is a common element is nothing. No common element is there. So 5. Now union with 5 into the set. So answer is 3 only, and that is your LHS. You can see LHS is equals to RHS. तो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन लॉ अगर प्रूव करना हो तो आपको इस तरह से प्रूव कर सकते हो. As well as you can use the set builder form also, but this will use as a property. So remember, students, this is your distributive law. You have to write only the law, not the proof of it. So remember, this is the distribution law. A intersection B union C is equals to same as A intersection B. मतलब कि intersection आप मतलब okay, A intersection B union A intersection C. Similarly, you can write now like this: A union B intersection C. Intersection की जगह पे मैंने union लिखा है, it is same as A union B intersection A union C. So students, remember these two are the distributive law which is depend upon the union and the intersection. So this is the concept we have. Now after this, one concept is that there is a difference of the set. But as you can know that this year your syllabus is revised. So in that case, this topic is excluded from the syllabus. It is a difference of the set. But we will require this. That's why I am going to discuss the difference of two sets. Bas 5 minutes, only 2-3 minutes will be more for that. So let me start with the next topic. That is the difference of two sets. Now students, difference of the set. तो difference का मतलब क्या होगा? Let me write down first two set only. A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And B is equals to 5, 6, 7, 8. Now if I write down A minus B. A minus B मतलब क्या होगा? E में से B को माइनस कर देना. तो B का सारे एलिमेंट को माइनस करना नहीं होगा. But A minus B, that means you have to minus the element which are in B and A. तो A और B के जो कॉमन एलिमेंट है वो सभी आपको निकालने हैं. So A minus B, that means यहाँ पर अगर बात करें तो you can see here 5 is the common element between this, but you have to minus A minus B. तो B के एलिमेंट के साथ हमें कुछ लेना देना नहीं. We have to concern only with the common element. So common element is 5. So A minus B, that means 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5 is a common with B, so that we have to minus. Understood students? So this is called A minus B. और अगर इसी बात को अगर हम वेन डायग्राम के फॉर्म में लिखें, so this is the set A and this is your set B. You know that all the common element are written here. So A minus B, that means this set. Okay, हमें A में से B का पोर्शन माइनस कर देना. Similarly, if I write down B minus A, that means this portion where you have to minus the common part. So A minus B, that means A minus A intersection B. Okay, so this is the concept of the difference of two sets. तो हमें ये ऐसे भी ये concept हमारा इस साल जो है syllabus में नहीं है. So we are not going much more detail on this. But this is the concept we will require for the probability and other chapters also. So please keep in mind the difference of the two sets. What is the difference of two sets? Then when you are writing A minus B in the set builder form, you have done all those x where x belongs to A but x does not belongs to B. ऐसे सारे x जो A में है मगर B में नहीं है. That means the common element we have to minus. Okay, so with this we have stopped today's class. Today's class was this one only. We see and all the concept very carefully. How to find out the intersection union. Easy concept इसमें chapter भी easy है. आप easy से score कर पाओगे. So today for this one only. Thank you and have a nice day.